Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee, and welcome to Joerassic Park. I commissioned Vechs to design me a map in which I could safely observe mobs in their natural environment, and then sell tickets to parents with rich children. It seems this has gone poorly. There's been some sort of storm. My ship has wrecked. Lethamyr-J, you might be ruining me. I was supposed to have a mob-leontologist as well as a mob-thematician with me, and it doesn't look like they survived the wreck. I don't see their corpses. They must have been drifted off to sea. I did see some light down there, though. Okay, there's a chest. Let's grab all this before we drown ourselves. This is a hardcore map, so if we drown here, we drown in real life. Well, not in real life, but the map does get erased. And so, let's see. Go down, see if there's any other survivors, like a paleo mob-burble list. A mob-leo. I should have thought of that better. No. There's this box, which is breaking far too slowly for my taste. And this is how I start to drown. Oh, hey, a bunch of fences. Nothing's better than a bunch of fences when you're about to drown, because you can do that. Let's go ahead and take those with us. And it looks like that's all that's left of our ship here, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and surface and see what we can make of the storm. Ah, it's a bad one. Bad one. Storm. We should batten down the hatches. Guess it's too late now. Okay, so out of all that haul, 10 bottles of enchanting, worthless. 2 glowstone dust, worthless. Sugar canes, worthless. A chest, can't even put it on my real chest. No good. Iron helmet, I'll take one. Let's go ahead and make ourselves a crafting bench, I suppose. 4 stone axes. Thank you, Vechs, for providing that. That's very kind of you. We're going to go ahead and let's see, what are we going to need? We've got a sword. Don't need all these hoes at first. Take the shovel. Fences, fences, fences. It's like a fensatorium over here. We're going to need some baby booties so our little toesies don't get too cold in the water. And axe, bricks. Oh, hey, we do have some coal. Let's go ahead and chop down some of this mast here in order to have such wood as we would need to fashion torches that we may yet weather this storm. And, of course, all this is just going to get lost in the bottom of the sea. I'll dive after you. And there's no popping noises. That's not good. And, of course, my fences are gone. I did not handle this situation very well. Wrong tool. Next problem. There we go. Now we're recruiting lumber. Lumber, you will help us get to the Isle of Lethamyr, I think it's called. Lethamyr-J, a specially commissioned Lethamyr variant that I requested of Vechs, that I may explore the randomized joy that is Lethamyr, and you guys can see something different and new. Like I said, there's intended to be mob pens, a visitor center. I'm supposed to be able to sell tickets to this, but I don't know. We'll have to see how things are when we get to shore. I do see some mobs that have somehow escaped their pens, which does not please me. This is a hardcore map, so until I get a bow, skeletons are probably going to be my biggest problem. Is there some place that I can safely come ashore? Wait, no, I know what I want to do here. I want to build a boat. Yeah, excellent thinking, Joe. Excellent boat thinking. Now, the great thing about boats is that there are 4 forces acting upon them. Lift, thrust, drag, and, I don't know, gravity? Yeah, we'll go with that. And so, dang it, there's my... So we got the back of the boat where the thrust comes from, the front of the boat where the drag is applied, the buoyancy, or lift, which is created by the density of the material inside versus the density of the water. Luckily, unlike my head, this boat is not very thick. I'm probably going to want to bring that with me. That didn't work at all. Let's see if we can find the docks where we were supposed to come ashore. It might not be the best idea in the world I've ever had, but it's probably a heck of a lot safer than trying to confront skeletons with wooden sword and no bows. So we see all the rules there. Don't move out of the area. Don't make wool to cheat on the monument, all that. We know these rules. You can fashion your own bricks to, you know, fulfill the metal requirements. Luckily, this boat has a shallow draft, so I can even go through one thick water like that. You know, back when I was in high school, we bought these great little Coleman rafts from Walmart. They were super cheap, so we could, like, portage them over land, like 3 miles, because they're inflatable rafts. They weigh nothing, and then just set into the lakes anywhere. Tullahoma is actually surrounded by 3 lakes, and so it's a great city if you like having small inflatable boats. Let's see, that there seems to be the edge of one of the pens, which the mobs have, of course, escaped from. I saw an Enderman hopping around out there. I think the rain is driving him insane. So let's see. If all these mobs escape, someone must have shut off the electric fence, which is good to know if I have to break through one of them using my no pick. So I might be in some trouble. Okay, there's a swamp up ahead there. We're going to want to swing wide around that, because any lily pads that I encounter will promptly be the end of my boat. By which I mean they will arrive to end my boat precisely when they claim they will. At the bow o'clock. That wasn't... Whoa, are these lily pads all the way out here, Vechs? Whoa, 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 what's... Oh, no, Vechs. Why would you do this to me? Vechs, why would you do this? He must have known that I was going to try and boat around here. Dang it, Vechs. Oh, hey, there's the monorail. If I can get on the monorail line, that might help me get back to the visitor center. See if there's any other survivors. Like a... Whoa! Dang it, that was not ideal. Like our wealthy financier / visionary, or our, I don't know, what do you call it? Insurance representative? Actuary? Actuary might be the word? Dang it, there's no good way to place blocks on top of these. Can I place them to the side? Okay, excellent. So we're just going to fashion ourselves a new boat. I'm going to run out of lumber if this keeps up, though. So let's go ahead and just make another one of those. Actually, let's go ahead and make a wooden pick, just in case I need a pick at all. That would be a helpful thing to have. And... Whoops, there's our workbench. And can I escape this horrible lily pad minefield? This storm will not let up. Oh, hey, that's interesting. That seems to be a turn in the monorail system. So, I could actually probably climb up that tower there, if I needed to. Dang it, this is the most perilous, treacherous path ever. Vechs, you have outdone yourself. You have brought me a new kind of horror. Oh, good, the forest is on fire. Okay, looks like the water put it out. Wait, what's that over there? There seems to be something interesting way out there in the distance, which I would like to head toward in my boat, but thank you, Vechs. You have, you know, disenfranchised me of that dream. I can't vote for that future because I no longer have that ballot to put in your box. Okay, let's go ahead and hop up here. Zoom button. That seems to be the remainder of possibly the ticket booth. Although it seems like, you know, you'd probably sell tickets to your mob hosting island somewhere on the mainland and then, you know, require people pay before they get on the boat to come out here. Oh, goodness, lily pads. These are the worst indeed. Oh, good, there's skeletons over there that can knock my boat off course. This is precisely what I would have liked to see. Thank you, Vechs. And that Enderman is just going crazy over there. I've got to say, one story that I haven't told you from Philadelphia is a story that was told to me while I was in Philadelphia. Andy Buchanan told me that her and her kids enjoyed my videos so much. Thank you, the sun, for coming out and immediately going down. Dang it. So are these guys going to die in the sunlight real quick? You know what? No guts, no glory. Let's go be glorified. Creeper, today is my day. Come on, chest full of good loot. Ah, skeleton full of bad loot. Skeleton full of bad loot. Okay. So, in terms of good ideas, yeah, there's nothing here. Dang it, Vechs. Whoa, huge pit. Let's come back when we are not having hardcore mode skeletons pick at us with their little bows. Those little tiny stick arrows of theirs will end me. Vechs, these lily pad minefields are the absolute worst thing. You are... Okay, there are so many governments that have outlawed minefields. I would really like to think that you would recognize international accord on such a unilaterally despised weapon. But no, you are just mining the heck out of this water here. I guess I understand that the game is called Minecraft, but it's not called Mine Be a Jerk and oh my goodness, there are squids. I'm gonna hit that. I feel like I'm playing one of those fall down games. Dang it, this is significantly more difficult than almost anything else Vechs has thrown at me thus far. Anyway, for those of you who are not familiar with Lethamyr, I'm going to talk about that now, so I calm down. Lethamyr is a map that Vechs designed that has 4 variants, nay, 5, one of which is this one, which I have requested of him. And this particular one is called Joerassic Park. I was going to tell you a story that Andy Buchanan told me before the sun came down. Anyway, so Andy Buchanan and her kids like to watch my videos, and so at one point while we were walking down the street, Andy was like, oh yeah, you know, there was one point where we were waiting on a cab, and we were trying to hail it, and all of a sudden it just drives past without us, and me and the kids just go, oh, thank you, a taxi cab. I appreciate that you have flown past us and ignored our hails, precisely as we may have dreamt. And I was just like, squee, giggle, giggle, clapping hands, hopping in the air, because I thought that was so awesome. But, yeah, send your funny stories to the comments section. Let's see. There's got to be something with lights somewhere over here. Oh, there's some sheep along the sides. If I could get some sheep and make a bed, then I would never have to deal with night again. That would also be immensely pleasurable. I could bask in the golden glow of Ra, the sun creature. Ra is most famous for his appearance in ancient Egyptian mythology, and also a brief cameo on Third Rock from the Sun. Let's see here. Still a lot... There's essentially... This island, though, Lethamyr, is a continent-style map. Dang it! This is why I brought an additional raft. Ta-da! And this map is intended to be absolutely massive. It's supposed to take, like, days in-game to walk across, which is one of the reasons that Lethamyr-J has monorails. Also, because if you try and sell children tickets to a place that takes literally days to walk across, you are not going to sell many tickets. Kids love monorails. And it's great because you save money on that second rail that you don't have to buy. So, you know, win-win. Everybody, except for the steel industry, of course, wins. Poor Bethlehem Steel. You will have your day again, just not, you know, on Earth. It'll be like Bethlehem Mars Steel. Whoa! No, 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 no! I survived. Okay, yeah, check that out. My sailing skills are unmatched. My matching skills are unassailed. Toss me a game of memory, and I will flip over the cards like it ain't no thing. And suddenly we are in lily pad territory. Okay, dang it, Vechs. Dang it, 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 Vechs. Vechs, this is the worst. You are a bad person, Vechs. So anyway, I need to find some place that I can come ashore when the sun is out and make camp. The moon has not yet completed its transit. Oh, you know what I was thinking? Wait, are those redstone torches over there? Let's full stop. Captain, full stop. Zoom button. No, those are not redstone torches. Those are spiders. I'm glad I did not depart from my ship and run excitedly toward them. That would have rapidly meant my end. So, where was I? Oh, yeah. just a new thing that I'm trying out. I have not yet fully acoustically treated it, but I'm actually recording this in a coat closet, so that way there is not as much fan noise and everything else when I'm recording. I'm hoping that it is an improvement. There will be a little bit of echo inside the closet right now because I haven't fully added all the acoustic foam and stuff that I had picked up. Dang it, spiders, you keep making me think that there's some sort of adventurous, like, redstone dungeon marker here. Wow, and that's a creepy fog. Oh, no. Okay, Vechs, these lily pads are seriously the worst. Why is it... What happened to my frame rate there? Okay. Okay, we're all good. The sun's gonna rise soon. I like that there are stars in Minecraft. I wish, though, sometimes that there were planets that would transit the sky at night. And, you know, over the course of the months and whatnot. Oh, Enderman. Better not look at them. Oh, I guess they'll pop over the lily pads and make trouble for me. I was gonna say, what are they gonna teleport onto? They'll teleport onto that. Running out of boats. Better not screw this up. I hear the squids on the ground, like, tapping the sand below. That's really creepy. Listen. Okay, well, they stopped. Whatever. So this seems to be a great desert on this part of the map. So that's kind of cool. Is that Dawn's rosy glow? Over there? No, probably not. Nope, the moon is not that low. Okay, wow, we seem to have found a corner of the map. Whoa, whoa, hard to... Uh-oh, forward, forward, forward. And now I'm immediately going to end up in a lily pad patch and... Oh, hey, what is that crazy lit up thing over there? That looks like a place to visit. Oh, no, it is just another rail line. Well, hey, dang it. You know what? Even just reaching a rail line at this point would be wonderful. So, let's see if I can get out there and cause some damage. The moon is setting. Excellent. Wow, it's really hard to jump from lily pad to lily pad. Grab some more lumber real quick before the mobs all notice me. Hardcore mode is hard difficulty, so... Like, with the amount of armor I have, I cannot take many arrow shots. Don't notice me. Dang it, or whatever you are, Spidertons. Your arachnid ways are an aberration. The two-legged shall yet prevail. Okay. So, I don't think that there's anything in that structure. I think it's just pretty much a giant pillory thing. But if it gets me up to the rail line... Is that a rail line terminus? Or terminal? I don't know. Maybe the rail line just dies up there. Yeah, because it doesn't seem to go in any other direction. Okay, that spider has lost track of me. I can probably climb halfway up here and then begin my ascent with a pick. I'll carve some stairs in and go from there. I just want to get up high enough that no creepers are going to swim out and blow me up. Excellent. A new day is rising. The day of Joerassic Park. Okay, why is this so hard? Yay, there we go. Much better. And stairs on the outside. Make it easy for new pathfinding of the mobs to be a problem for me. Okay, so it's mob set on fire o'clock. My favorite time of day. And let's see if we can kind of get ourselves a nice little backstop here. Oh, food is going to be a problem very soon. This thing is very tall, and... Okay, at least there seem to be red mushrooms all over there. So I'm not likely to imminently starve if I conserve my resources appropriately. But so I'm excited. I've survived my first day. I've survived my first night. And I think now might be as good a time as any to sign off. Well, actually, you know what? You know what's a better time than any time? A specific time. You know which specific time? The time when I get an awesome view of everything for me. And also I might get to freak out because there's something on top of here that's just waiting to jump down at me. So, let's see. How close to the top am I? I'm almost there. Yay. So let me just climb up a little bit higher and see what kind of excitement there is. So things I've realized recently, and if you guys want to comment on this, you are welcome to. Everybody wants me to retweet videos of theirs and play their maps. I need to set up 2 separate systems, essentially one to determine what videos I should curate and tell people to go see, or like, you know, what channels or whatnot, because I don't know. Like, the first time Generic B contacted me, I had no idea who he was, you know? I was just like, I don't know who this guy is, but I'm kind of busy. I was doing researchathon, so I was like, well, I don't really have time to deal with this guy right now. I'll talk to him later and look him up. And I was like, ooh, that was embarrassing. But, you know, so I don't want to, like, blow people off all the time, but I also get, like, a lot of requests for stuff like that. Okay, so what's that over there? Zoom and power. So we have found some sort of temple over that way. There are mushrooms all throughout here, so I don't think I'm going to have to worry about starving this episode or the next episode. Oh, sheep. Okay, excellent. So I can make a bed if I kill the sheep. Gravel, so I'll have gravity blocks. I don't see any stone, but I mean... Oh, wait, no. This entire rail line is stone. I could always steal from that. What's over here? Some sort of desert, grassland, scrubland. Okay. Well, like I said, this is probably as good a place as any to stop. I'm full of excitement for this series. Lethamyr-J by Vechs, Joerassic Park. Tell a friend, like, comment, make suggestions. Until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Keep adventuring.